Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Data here, and welcome back to our live franchise mode series with the big bad Boston Bruins here at NHL 26. Moving into episode number 6 for year number 3 with the Bruins. The 2027-28 season starts now. The entirety of the regular season coming your way. Well, I say starts now. We had the season opener last episode with the 4-2 loss, unfortunately, against the Canadiens. But we've gotten bigger, we've gotten badder. After making the playoffs in year 1, we missed in year 2, and now we're playing angry in year 3. Zyke, welcome. First one in. Hello. I know it's tough to have a stream on a night where there's so many games in the NHL. I know some people might not be watching live, or they're going to be watching at the same time as doing something else. No problem at all. I had to go live tonight because we can't do it tomorrow on Friday. I'm not available tomorrow. So we're live tonight on Thursday instead. No live stream coming tomorrow on Friday. This is taking the place of it on this Thursday evening. So hope that you've been having a great week so far. And now we're going to get big and bad here for the Bruins. A recap of how the lineup looks. And if you're watching after you've already gone live, you can hop ahead to the 3-minute mark, and that is when we'll get started. Until then, we'll continue to welcome everybody in, and I'll take care of the YouTube side of things from here. Montreal Canadiens are up right now against the Avalanche. Love to see that. Big Bad Bruins, episode number 6. Thank you as always to Palm for the incredible thumbnail. And I will send it into the Twitter world. And that's about ready to go. So we will get started in about a minute and a half. Welcome aboard for episode number 6 of our Big Bad Bruins franchise mode. Protest, of course. Jenzy McKenzie, welcome in. We re-signed Anze Kopitar. Yes, Palm does the thumbnails for the Bruins series. He did the ones for the Bruins series and for the Senators HLM series. He's done some Sims as well. But he's done the HLM Senators series and the Bruins here franchise mode series. Yep. He's a real gem. Now live for year number 3 with the Bruins. Let's send that out into the Twitter world. Done. All right. Leafs fans doing a Bruins thumbnail is funny. Yeah, he had to swallow his pride, I guess. No, that's the life of franchise mode. I'm a Canadiens fan doing a Bruins series, and he's a Leafs fan doing a Bruins thumbnail, right? Yes. Year number 3, 2027-28. Last year, if I pull up the numbers here... Oh, no, I didn't write down the power play and all that from last year. No, that's okay. But anyways, it was not our best season, mostly due to the goaltending. That's the one thing that we didn't get fixed over the offseason, as Jeremy Swayman is still out here with his .881 save percentage and 4 goals against average. We give him a start in the first game of the year, and he has almost identical numbers, .862 save percentage and 4 goals against average. And here you're a Habs fan watching a Bruins series. There you go. So Jeremy Swayman, we're going to keep asking him to waive his no-trade clause if we have to. He has been horrible. I think Vikingstad should be in the top 6, says Gen Z. Yes, I think that was the conclusion we were coming to as well in the last episode. Here you go. Was it Vikingstad and Kopitar making a swap? Was that what we had said? Let me pull up the comments from the last one from the 2027 off-season. Busy one for sure. No suggestions now. Swayman will pop off. I hope so, Ward. Sheriff. I really do hope so. But if we got to trade him, we got to trade him. The draft itself, was there anything? Am I blanking on any crazy names here at the draft? If we look at our unsigned prospects, Iginla continues to grow. Same for Preston, Novotny. There wasn't much in this draft, I don't believe. Have we gotten Oliwa? Was that who it was? Yeah, 2020. We got Ralph Oliwa and Gemma. A couple goalie prospects. Yes. That's who we got. Anyways, looking at all expiring right now, we did sign Dmitry Orlov. Yeah, so let's recap the season that was. We've passed it. We're at the 4-minute mark now. So let's go ahead and get to the recap. For the off-season that was in 2027, Alexei Protas now is on board for his first full year as a Bruin, coming off of 38 points in 41 games. Very excited to see what he can do with us. I always ask for 3 teams according to Reddit. If they have low morale, it'll be a yes. So yeah, that's what we'll keep doing. Protas, Lindholm, Pasternak, top line. Geeky, Kopitar in his second year as a Bruin. He's 40. He's still out here. And Zaka, second line. Third line, new Bruin, Noah Cates with Eric Vikingstad and Kiefer Sherwood. Fourth line, Kolesar, Minton, and Jeannot. We're big and bad in that bottom 6, that's for sure. Do we swap Vikingstad with Kopitar? I think that's just a matter of when, not if. On defense, welcome back, I suppose, Dmitry Orlov, 85 overall, playing top pair with McAvoy, Mombert and Lindholm +5 on the second pair, and Zadorov with Kesselring on the third pair with the +2. Goaltending, Swayman and Schmid, but still big question marks there. Boldzuk and Wood as the extras on defense, and Brazeau as the 13th forward. 6'6", Justin Brazeau. We hadn't touched anything up here, so I want to do this with all of you. Let's go ahead and fix up the power play units. Kopitar first unit, I think, works well. Solid centerman. We can trust him there. I think maybe Vikingstad can get first unit power play. That would be a good idea, I think. Pasternak can go here. Vikingstad 6'6" can go at the point. And I think McAvoy's got to play first unit for now still. Mombert can quarterback the second unit. Mombert can go here with Geeky, Zaka. Not Cates, though. We will put... maybe Cates. Sherwood. Is Lindholm not on the power play? I think that's who it was. Is that who was missing? Yes, Lindholm was missing. So Lindholm can go there. Geeky, Zaka, Lindholm with Mombert. And we put Orlov. Orlov. Or do we put... Like, Kesselring needs a little ice time type of thing, right? But is he for the power play? Mombert and Orlov can stay for now. That'll be the power play. So distributor Mombert, finisher can be... Actually, doesn't Lindholm have better face-offs than Geeky? 85-73, yeah. So Geeky can be the finisher. 89-83 on accuracies. 90-89. Yes, so Geeky finisher, puck carrier, Lindholm. And for unit number 1, here we go. Distributor will be probably McAvoy. Finisher Pasternak, puck carrier Kopitar or Protas? Probably Protas. Let's try that. And for the penalty kill, usually I let the game do this. Lindholm, Sherwood. Let's just get Mombert off. Let's go first. Let's go. Yeah, there's the +5. Lindholm, McAvoy. Okay. Second, Minton and Vikingstad. Fraser Minton. He can go third unit. We'll go Kopitar, Vikingstad, Zadorov, Orlov. Third, Mombert, Kesselring. Minton. I don't know about Jeannot, though. Yeah, Jeannot is nothing special for a penalty kill. We already had Sherwood out. Cates! Of course, Noah Cates. We went out and got a guy like him. Let's use him. Noah Cates. Yeah, he should be playing second or first. Sherwood. Yeah, he's nothing that crazy. Yeah, let's go Lindholm and Cates on the first instead. Vikingstad can stay for his ice time. But he's not great, so he can go third. Sorry. Sherwood, and there you have it. All right. The lines are good. Penalty kill. Always the negatives no matter what. Gotta have Kopitar here, not Minton. Come on. And that's about that. Extra lines. 4-on-4. Protest. They put him at center despite having his 68 face-offs. So this is... Oh my goodness. Where is he? Lindholm. Elias Lindholm with Pasternak at the top here. McAvoy and Orlov, we said. Kopitar with Geeky, probably. No, with Protests. Oh, because he's listed as a center. Should Case be on the 3-man PK? Like as a defender, you mean? Put him in the defense spot? Welcome aboard, Hobbsy. One of our channel members checking in. Kopitar, Protas, and then Vikingstad. Cates won't go on the 4-on-4. You can put Geeky there. Geeky, Vikingstad. Is that crazy? No, I don't mind that. 3-on-3, so in overtime. Of course, why would Lindholm be there? Lindholm here. Protas here. And Mombert here. And let's go Zaka here. Cates can play center. I remember that, but are the attributes good? Did I totally forget that? Noah Cates. Yeah, 78 face-offs. Yes. No, Viking can come off for that one. Viking can get a lot of ice time, but he doesn't need that. That 3-man. No case. If the team starts off rocky, I say bring Texier into the fold. I will be watching to see how it goes. Yes, Texier is definitely going to be in there, in the mix. Negatives no matter who. So yes, Cates can go with 3-man. Thank you. Good call. And finally, extra attacker, shootout. No egregious guys. Kopitar, I don't know about Kopitar though. We didn't put Geeky, right? Yeah, Geeky can go. Kesselring has 5-star shooting. Really? That's crazy. 90 wrist shot accuracy? That's why he's going to play... Maybe he should go in the power play. Oh, Geeky's there twice, what am I saying? I just mentioned it since I got prone to pre-K ones. Yeah, there you go. Maybe Kesselring should be in the shootout. Why not? So power play, should we put Kesselring or Orlov? Orlov's already getting top pair minutes. So you know what? Yeah, let's go Kesselring. I didn't realize he had that crazy shooting in this universe. EA roster universe. Alright, so there you go. And in the AHL, the lines will start like this. I already fixed them up a little bit. Alex Texier is ready to get the call up if and need be. And yes, goalies. Kosa's at an 80. Maybe Schmid starts, Kosa backs him up. We'll see. But yes, we're ready to continue on in the season, ladies and gentlemen, with the big bad Bruins moving into year number 3. It's not playoffs or bust, but we're definitely expecting a postseason push. Let's make sure we have the right captains in jersey. Kopitar. We never named a captain, did we? Or am I totally forgetting that we named, like, could it be that we named McAvoy our captain? I think we had 3 A's going of McAvoy, Pasternak, and Kopitar, right? And Sheriff now himself an official AGM joining us a channel member. He gifted 20 last time, or a couple times ago. Now he himself is a channel member. I'll get you the role in the Discord server, Sheriff. Also boosting the server. My goodness, thank you for your generosity. All these different gifts. Thank you very much. Any vote on the captaincies here? Another official AGM. We're going to have a channel member exclusive stream coming up soon. At the start of February. Are we naming captain yet, or are we still keeping it McAvoy, Pasternak, and Kopitar? I think we're ready to actually scouting. Just make sure the scouts are in the right locations. No NHL scouts. Right, good. Okay, let them do what they want. So let's advance to the second game of the season. First game of this episode on the road at Nationwide Arena to take on the Blue Jackets. Kevin Gravel on waivers. No, we will decline him. Now here we go against the Blue Jackets. It's their season opener, their home opener, season opener. Here we go. It's year 3. I say we name one. My vote goes to Pasta. So Hobbsy says Pasta. Maybe let's wait a little bit and get a poll going. Let me see here. Let me get a poll going. Captaincy goes to McAvoy, Pasternak. Even could be Kopitar for a 1-year thing. Alright, polls up. We'll decide in a few games. Whoever has the most points gets the C. Alright, polls up. And who's more clutch in games. Alright, let's see what happens. Here we go at Nationwide Arena to kick off this episode. First period, 2-0 Blue Jackets right away. Jeremy Swayman getting himself traded even faster. Second period, 3-1. Zadorov gets the lone goal for us. Being outshot 24-20 and down by 2, 3-1 Blue Jackets here for their season opener, their home opener at Nationwide Arena. 4-1 Lawson Krause, 4-28. Protas gets one back, his first of the year. 2-goal lead now for the Blue Jackets. Pasternak makes it a 1-goal game. He's fighting for that captaincy. We're down by 1 with 7 minutes to go. Still a lot of time. Final 3 minutes, power play Blue Jackets. Final minute, I'm going to hop in with 90 seconds left just for fun. Let's see what we can do here. I never go in usually during the season. It's going to be ugly. It's going to make us break our minds, break our brains, whatever you want to say. But just for fun, let's see some overtime. Not overtime. Let's see some push here. I'm not going to do anything with the lines, the shooting sliders. Let's just see what happens for fun. And life goes on no matter what. Okay, let's see how horrible this is. Here's Kent Johnson. McAvoy. Skate into the boards and get board pin. Nope. Let's throw down the ice for icing. Very good. What are you doing? And then you have to watch this whole thing. I couldn't care less about their upcoming games. Defensive zone face-off here. Lindholm versus Fantilli. Lindholm wins it back cleanly to McAvoy, exiting his zone, gets up to Pastrnak on the wing. Hand pass to the C. Let's see. Pass to windmill. Werenski doesn't get through. Off the boards. Marchenko. Now Werenski has it with a minute to go. Werenski, look at that speed. A big save. Big shot. Easy save, I'm trying to say, for Swayman. Severson through traffic off the post. Thank goodness. There's a defenseman with no stick. Take advantage. Skate out of the zone. And we can't even get it out in time. Marchenko. Pushed off the puck. Protas. Second line, let's go. And forget pulling the goalie. We can't even get into the Blue Jackets zone. I love it. I love watching this. Zaka, Cates. Hey, they did not know we were doing the stream today. Yes, no Friday. Did I miss anything so far? No, nothing really. Just fixing up the lines and getting ready to start the year. All right, here we go. Pulling the goalie. McAvoy. Lindholm! Oh, shoulder save. Yes, no live stream tomorrow. So we're doing it tonight instead. Extra attackers on with 20 seconds to go. Monahan. There it is. There it is. There it is. Possession. McAvoy, don't leave the zone. Geeky can't even get it on. Hold on. What happened here? Power play. Who got cross-checked? Voronkov. Hold on. We're going to have a 6-on-4 for 11 seconds. 6-on-4 for 11 seconds. Here we go. Pastrnak, Kopitar, Protas, everybody's out. Come on, Kopi. That's why we signed you, and he can't even win the face-off. Oh, and a short-handed empty net goal, right? All that for nothing. There you go. And lose that. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to go in. 4 on 37 past Swayman. We're going to give some starts to Schmid now. Schmid's going to go on a little run. Swayman, call him Foreman. Lets in 4 every game. Last season, 4 goals against average. The first 2 games of this season, 4 goals in each one. Yeah, Habs up 3-1. Love it. Auto-rotate off, and Schmid will come in. Incredible. Goalies, Schmid, and there you go. Let's see what he does. Let's see the magic that he can pull off now. Let's go to this game against the Senators. Do a little quick sim of this one. Marshall Warren. Honestly, I've never heard of this guy. 6th round pick in 2019. Marshall Warren. A defenseman with 70 shot blocking and 79 stick checking. Decline. Here we go at TD Garden. Is this the home opener? Not sure if the game against the Canadians... I don't think it was at home against the Canadians. Here we go. First period, 3-2 Bruins. 2 on 8 as Cousins and Giroux score 2 in the first 5 minutes. But then Kesselring and then Geeky twice. 17-8 the shots were up by 1. But then the Senators scored twice. Pinto and Spence were down 4-3. 4 on 26 past Schmid. Pastrnak ties this game at 4. He's fighting for that captaincy. He has 86% of the votes right now. Let's go. 4-4 game power play. Bruins killed off. 10 minutes to go. Shots are tight. 34-30. Tanner Jeannot puts us up 5-4. Maybe he wants captaincy consideration. Morgan Geeky completes the hat trick. And David Pastrnak gets one more just for fun. The extra point is good. From down 4-3 or 4-2, we win 7-4. What an effort. 4 goals in the third period. Geeky with the hat trick. Jeannot a goal and an assist. Pastrnak 2 goals. And Brunet has a wrist sprain in the AHL. All right. So, Schmid did not look good, but at least he shut it down after a bit. Sens implode. Yikes. Hobbsy's getting used to it at this point. Yeah, so we're going to go to captaincy now. In year 3, it's time to name one. And we're going to say that David Pastrnak is the next captain in Boston Bruins franchise history. Congratulations to Pasta. And we love McAvoy. Kopitar's a great guy. Future guys are going to be getting letters. Like, you could give a letter to Lindholm, Zaka. A lot of good leadership on this team. But David Pastrnak, the captain of the franchise moving forward. After that big 7-4 win that he was a part of, we continue on with now David Pastrnak, captain of the Bruins. Okay, let's just get simulating. Let's go to the Maple Leafs, maybe. As Schmid continues to start. Schmid will start all of these games. Minnesota, we beat them 5-1. There you go. Finally allowing less than 4 goals. Jeannot, Texier, and a third for 2/3. That makes sense. No. 3-2 win, 6-1 win. Frédéric Brunet is back in the AHL. One of the best names to say in hockey. Frédéric Brunet. The big bad Providence Bruins as well. 4-2 record. 5-4 overtime win there against the Blackhawks. That's big. From losing our first 2 games in a row, back-to-back games, we then win 5 in a row. Kate's for a second and fifth. No, thank you. So we lose back-to-back, then win 5 in a row, then we lose 1. 4-2 win. We're 6-3 here against the 6-4 Maple Leafs, who are, 3-4 in their last 7 games? Brunet and Crevier, exactly. First shot of the game, there's the captain. Pastrnak makes it 1-0. First period ends 2-1 as Matthews, then Vikingstad get goals. Second period, 3-1. David Pastrnak again on the power play. He's loving that C on his chest. Kiefer Sherwood makes it 4-1. Let's call it a night. 4-1 the final. 42 saves on 43 shots from Akira Schmid. 2 goals from Pasta, 3 assists from McAvoy. My goodness. All right, so I think it's time to at least ask Swayman, injured groin for Lindholm. We're going to ask Swayman to waive his trade clause or just to a couple teams or whatever at this point. Everybody moves up, and Brazeau comes into the lineup. Anybody play center a bit? Can I see the face-offs, please? No, I can't. No, we can't. 1, we can't buy out at this point of the year. 2, I'm not buying out like a 7-year contract. Brazeau, fine, go center. Whatever. He's only out for like 1 game anyways. Jeremy Swayman. Let's talk about the clause. Risky 2 teams. Come on. Keep the morale going lower then. This is out of the blue. We've been asking you for months. And back to the calendar. No problem. Just keep Swayman buried, I guess. Another couple of weeks. We're 7-3. We lose 2, then win 5, lose 1, win 3. 6-5 win there against the Devils. Lindholm's back. Only missed 1 game. Very good. Justin Brazeau. He had 1 assist in that game. Really? 4 assists from Colasar. 7 points from Jeannot. That's crazy. Minton has 7 points right now? Okay. The scoring is coming. +5 if Lindholm plays second line, but I don't want to mess with the production right now. Vikingstad, 2 goals, 4 assists, 15 penalty minutes. And Schmid with a .925 save percentage, 8 wins and 9 appearances. All right, continuing on. 2-0 shutout win against the Senators. Akira Schmid. This guy's crazy. 6-2 win against the Flyers. These are the big bad Bruins we've been waiting for. 3-2 win against the Capitals. Let's go see... No, just keep simming. Let's wait till we get a matchup that we want. Just keep simming. Just keep simming. Let me end the poll here. Pastrnak was the winner. There you go. Just keep simming. Lakovic, how you looking, man? 9 points. Sorry, 11 points. -6 in 14 games. Alexandre Texier, on vous aime. Rangers, 4-0 loss. Blues, 5-3 win. All right. 4-3 overtime win there. A third, a fourth, and Texier for a second, and Schmidt. That's not a bad trade, but we can't trade Texier. Overtime win against the Caps. We win 2 games in overtime against them in 2 weeks. In 1 week, sorry. 3-2 loss. We're 13-5 on the road against the Blues now. 2-0 loss and 4-2 loss. All right, so now's the time where we can give Swayman a start. We're 13-7. We've lost 3 in a row. Let's get him in here and let's further understand what the situation is. Can we boost his value a little bit, or are we just saying even more reason why you are a disgrace? With his .878 save percentage, 4.01 goals against average. Incredible. Here we go. 3rd in goals for, 4th in goals against, 20th in the power play. First period, 1-1 game, Geeky and Scheifele. Second period, 2-1. Scheifele gets his second, 2 on 27, being outshot 27-17. Perfetti, 3 on 29. Love that sub 900 for Jeremy Swayman. Very good. We're down by 2. Make it down by 3, Zuccarello. Call it a night. 5-2 the final. 5 on 36. Congratulations, Jeremy Swayman. Oh my goodness. He is horrible. How can he be this bad? How can he be this bad? Pasternak with 24 points in 21 games right now. Swayman, man. We need you gone. When can we ask him again? Another month? It has to be a few more, week or two or something. Do we call up Sebastian Cossa and just scratch him from here on out? Just topped on, who's not pulling their weight? Jeremy Swayman, who has an .872 save percentage and 4.34 goals against average. So his last 27 starts, or 27 appearances as a Bruin, he's 9-17-1, with like an .876 save percentage and 4.2 goals against average. Yeah, so we're going to keep him scratched then. So, time to call up a player. Let's see, Sebastian Cossa. How you been, man? 80 overall Sebastian Cossa. Not great either. One good game. Actually, DiPietro was really good last year. So maybe we'll let Cossa continue to start. Let's call up DiPietro. He was really good. And we'll send down... I can't bring myself to send down Kyle Wood. Oh yeah, we want to trade him. Hunter Jones, yes, the Hunter Jones. We'll send down Wood until Swayman accepts a trade. Swayman for an elite goalie and maybe a first? Matthew, I'm so sorry to tell you. Swayman for like a third would be generous at this point. All right. Schmid and DiPietro. There you go. And auto rotate can go back on. All right. Okay, here we go. Yes. No, actually, we haven't asked again yet. I haven't been able to. Let's go see the Sabres, who are 12-9-2. Let's do 3 games here. Red Wings, Capitals, and Lightning, all on the road. Big road trip here, actually. 6-2 loss, 4-1 win. And a 5-4 overtime win. We're 15-9-0 here in the Atlantic Division. Canadiens, Panthers, all in the mix here with us. Sabres are 13-10-3. Here we go as we continue our long road trip. First period, 1-0 Tanner Jeannot. Second period, 2-0 Kiefer Sherwood shorthanded. Third period, 2-0 the final, 22 save shutout from Akira Schmid. And they want to say put in Jeremy Swayman. 2-0 win on the road, part of our 2, 4, 5 game road trip, and 6 out of 7, is that what it is? Brazo for a fourth and a prospect, no. We are 16-9-0. Finally, atop the Atlantic Division. Let's go. Let's see, Swayman. Who would you waive to? Can we ask you? Yes, clause option. Please waive to 2 teams. Risky, very risky. 2 teams, please. Out of the blue. 0 morale, scratched. Asked him 10 times. Still out of the blue. Another month we go. But you know what? So be it. All right, let's go see. Let's just get maybe to that end of the month. I don't know. Let's go see the Penguins on New Year's Eve. On the road against the Maple Leafs, 4-0 shutout loss. We got shut out twice. That's the second time we shut out a team, then get shut out the next game. 4-0 loss, 3-1 loss, 3-0 win. Another shutout a week later. There you go. 6-4 loss. We're 17-12 on the road against the Sharks. Because then just put them on waivers. No move clause includes that you can't be moved to waivers, right? You've got to have better than Sway, man. 6-3 loss, 4-2 loss. Oy, oy, oy. Here come the losses. 3-1 win. Back-to-back games here. Sens and Penguins. 2-1 loss. Ugh. And a 5-4 win. We're 19-15-0. From atop the division to 5th in the division. That's how quickly things go. Yeah, we're going to change some lines here. Protast, -4, but production is decent. Lindholm, great playmaking. Pastrnak, 22 goals in 34 games. Maybe just two playmakers aren't working here. Kopitar, also a playmaker, but let's flip around the centerman. Kopitar and Lindholm will swap. Zaka, 15 points. Geeky, 12 goals, 7. Is it Texier time? Maybe. Who could we pull for Texier? Sherwood. Vikingstad, not doing much here with that ice time. Noah Cates, 6 goals, 6 assists. That's it. Jeannot, Minton, 4 and 10. Kolesar, 5 and 5. Maybe that top 6 swap is enough, and then maybe something on defense. 19 points plus 10 from Orlov. 31 points plus 5 from McAvoy. Plus 6, plus 5, -1, and 0. Zadorov with his -1. But can we trade 6'7" Zadorov as the big bad Bruins? I don't know if we can do that. Mombert has 88 penalty minutes? What? 84 discipline is because of those physical stats, I guess. The strength, the fighting skill, and fights often, something like that. That's crazy. 5'6" Chanel Mombert. Schmid, DiPietro, good numbers. 3 shutouts from Schmid. Do you have to make any other changes? Fraser, Minton. Something on defense, perhaps? Kesselring and Mombert. She's playing a lot. Maybe Kesselring and Mombert. Let's try that. Small changes to begin. Swap Zadorov for 6'4" Manson. Manson might even be he's knocking on retirement's door at this point in the franchise mode. I know it's only 3 years away, but yeah. I don't think the second line has been good. I agree. So hopefully Lindholm can do something for them there. Our power play and penalty kill is actually pretty good as well. So let's just do that for now. We still can't talk to Swayman, right? Yeah, we could put him on into the AHL, I think. If Yorkie's right. I mean, would a team give us value for him even? Wait, wrong place. No, we have to talk to him. No, we can't. You can't send him down. No move clause means you also can't be moved to the AHL. No trade means you can be moved to the AHL. Okay, here we go against the Penguins at PPG Paints Arena. A couple changes in the lineup, very small ones. 2-2 after 20. Clifton and Kane open up, then Geeky and Jeannot answer back. Second period, 3-3. Geeky again and Sidney Crosby. Shots are 26-23 for the Bruins. We're tied at 3 in the third in Pittsburgh on New Year's Eve, 2027. What a time to be alive. 10 minutes to go. This game's still tied. Shots very even as well. Next one's likely the winner who wants to be the hero, and it's Elias Lindholm on that second line. Could that be enough? With a minute to go, and it is, as Dmitry Orlov adds an empty netter, and the Bruins win 5-3. Lindholm plays hero. Happy New Year. A goal and 3 assists from Lindholm. Wow, including the game winner. 2 goals from Geeky. All right, so that little switch did something at least. Now let's see if it can be sustained. As we'll continue on into the 2028 calendar year. Did the Discord notification just go out now? Classic. Okay. Where are the Penguins? The Panthers. Yeah, we definitely want to go see the Panthers. All right. Happy New Year. 5-2 loss on Long Island against the Islanders. 2-1 shootout loss against the Golden Knights. Hosting the Red Wings, 4-2 loss. On the road, 6-4 win. We're 21-17-1. Little dicey right now. 21 over 4 games above 500. 3 big saves from Dobesh IRL. I'm going to watch back the game later on. I'm recording it right now. Yes. Swayman. How are you, buddy? Sorry, not on Ice Play. New topic. Clause. Risky. And this is out of the blue. Ridiculous. 4, 5, and 1 in our last 10. When did I make those changes? That Penguins game? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th one. Let's do 10 games with those changes and see what happens. Here we are on the road against the Panthers. Big rival here in the Atlantic Division. First period, 3-2 Bruins. Pastrnak, McAvoy, then Reinhart answers power play. Pastrnak gets his second. Gadjevich with 21 seconds to go. DiPietro starting this one. Second period, 5-2 Kopitar and Sherwood. Third period, 6-2 the final. Keegan Kolesar adds one more. Let's go. 29 saves from Michael DiPietro. 2 goals from our captain. Big win there against the division rival. Huge 6-2 victory. Leave a like if you haven't already for that effort. Identical 22, 17, and 1 records now. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th game comes against the Oilers. So we'll sim through it and then go check the stats of the last 10 games for some of those guys we made changes for especially. Jeannot upper body injury. That means Brazeau comes in, hosting the Flames. 4-3 overtime win. Goals in 3 straight games in 20. Yeah, he's a machine, Darren Radish. 3-2 win and 4-1 loss. So 3-1 since making those... Not since making those changes. What am I saying? Since pausing. What did we pause for? I'm not sure. Isn't it Thursday? Yes, today is Thursday. Minton comes up, and we'll call up Kyle Wood. Oh no, that's crazy, right? Kyle Wood. We'll call up an actual forward. Everyone's waiver eligible, but I'm not worried. Justin Sourdif or even Brisson. Oh, you're asking, isn't it Thursday? Like, why are you streaming? Because, yes, not able to stream tomorrow. On Friday. I'll be gone for the weekend, starting tomorrow. So we're streaming on Thursday. Alright, Minton there, Brisson there, and of course, you say replacing all lines, but that just means some lines. Why would EA actually say all lines when they could just do all lines, some lines? Alright, Brendan Brisson. Will you be streaming Monday? No. Hello, Data and crew. Glit, welcome aboard, one of our channel members. Glad you could make it in. 4-0, and good morning. 4-0 loss. So Monday I'll be gone. I might do the Monday stream Tuesday, but yeah. Well, sorry. Yeah, Tuesday night. Absolutely. Yeah, going away for the weekend. Panarin getting dealt. Book it. Absolutely. Can't wait to see that happen. But yes, I'm not sure if we'll be... No, we won't be live, excuse me, Friday, Monday. That's why we're Thursday, Tuesday maybe. And the hiccups again. Last 10 games since making those changes on like a 60-point pace is Protoss. Where am I going? Split stats. 4 points, -6 in his last 10. No, the first line's got to change. Kopitar doing nothing. First line center. And he has actually 7 points, but -5 in his last 10. Pastrnak keeps scoring. Yeah, I keep clicking the wrong one every time. 5 goals, 7 points, -6. Panarin to the Sharks is the dream. Yeah, book it as well. Oh no, here we go. Excuse me. How's the second line doing the last 10 games? 5 points +2 from Geeky. 10 points +2 from Lindholm. And 10 points +4 from Zaka. So the second line's been much better now. But what can we do about that first line? Thanks, Hobbsy. Brazeau. Brisson. He didn't even play yet. Kolesar. What can be done here? Gooley. Kate's first line center. You know what? Let's do it. Protas, Kate's, Pastrnak. Minton, Kopitar, Sherwood right now. And we'll see what happens once we get healthy. Defensively, +9, +4, +5, -1, 0, and a +2. Okay. And 911 save percentage, 917 save percentage. Alright, Kate's first line center. Let's see this one against the Canucks. First period, 1-1 Drouin and Kopitar on that third line. Second period, 3-1 Zadorov and Brisson. Welcome to Boston. Hey, the Canucks tie it. Besser scores twice in the third. We're headed to overtime. From up 3-1 to going to a shootout where the Canucks win. Choking a 3-1 lead and losing 4-3 in the shootout. Very good. We are 24, 19, and 2. Let's finish off the month. Yeah. And we'll see if swimming wants to wave again yet. Ah, boy. Because we know as soon as swimming goes somewhere else, he's going to be a star. 4-3 win, back in the win column, finally. 3-2 overtime win, all right. Baudouin and Rolston for a third Brazeau and Texier. Can't do it. Vikingstad fully healthy, good. If Sway waves, I'll super chat. Please do. If Sway... I won't say no, of course, but YouTube does take a third, so if you want to go through the PayPal link in the description, that's better. If you can't, no worries at all, but I'm just saying if that's an option for you. I think Swayman would be very happy. 4 points in 3 games from Brisson. He's not going anywhere. Brazeau's the one who's coming out. Who else is injured? It's Jeannot who's injured. So Brazeau is replacing Jeannot. So now Vikingstad comes back to replace Brisson, and Brisson will replace Brazeau. Vikingstad goes third line. 86 faceoffs, 86 faceoffs, 66 faceoffs. Maybe just to continue the experiment here, I wonder if we put Brisson on the wing. Brisson, Vikingstad, Colasar, Sherwood, Kopitar, Minton. Let's continue the experiment here. Okay. As we'll go through this game here against the Canucks. 23, 21, and 4. We're 26, 19, and 2 in a wildcard spot. First period 1-1, Joseph and Lindholm. Lindholm loving life on the second line. Second period 4-1, as Schmid now is allowed 4 on 16. Down by 3 in the third. Man, what would we even trade Swayman for? Are we looking for another starting goalie? Is Schmid our guy? Pastrnak makes it a 4-2 game. We're still down by a couple. Out shooting Vancouver 33-24. 5 to the final with an empty netter. There you go. Demko 37 saves. Schmid's okay, but he's a 1B. He can't be a full-on starter forever. Brazeau, our 13th forward for Baudouin, is a pretty sweet deal. It is, but Brazeau is a 6'6" machine. Gotta think about staying big and bad as much as possible. Goaltending has been our biggest weakness by far. Still can't talk to him. Sim to the next game. Let me pause here. We'll see if there's any goalies in the block. Baudouin's 6'4"? What? Might not be a bad idea. But also Brazeau is on a really great deal. It's an 81 overall, signed for 1.7. Is that what it is? For 3 more years? But that is a good offer, I gotta admit. Swayman, you want to talk now? Still no. Colasar fits that same mold. I don't really want to trade Colasar or Brazeau. We went out and got them for a reason, you know? Alright, now Jeannot is back. We have to send down Brisson. He has 4 points in 4 games. Hard to send him down. Unless we're saying we trade Colasar or Brazeau. We're really... But 16 points playing 8-20 a night. Colasar has been a really good simulation player. Brazeau, 4 points in 7 games. I don't think I want to move out guys who are producing for prospects in a year where we're trying to compete. 6-2 still. Big boy. Jeannot's been okay as well. Do we have to send down Jeannot? Goaltending. Pietro hasn't played much. Swimming we can't move. Would it let me if I do a start conversation like this? We'd like you to wave. No, fully wave won't work. Do we risk waivers for who? Yeah, I think DiPietro is the most obvious one who will clear. And we'll call him back up when the time comes. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right. And well, can we ask him now? Hey, Geeky. I don't want to talk to Geeky. Maybe it gave us the option to wave. That's just because I was in that screen? Or is the 7th the magic day? No. Okay. Oh, boy. Swayman's going to get a start here. Let's go. Jeremy Swayman starting against the Kings. 4-3 win. His last win as a Bruin. His last win as a Bruin. Swayman. Please. Please. I'm sure there's goalies on the block, but we can't trade for so many. We can only hold 3 goalies at a time. And we have too many forwards and skaters and blah, blah, blah. Schmid starting here against Utah. 2-1 overtime win. Schmid telling us that we're not going to... He's not going to be silenced by Jeremy Swayman. Let's go. So scratches now. So Jeannot is fully healthy. And Brisson has 7 points in 6 games. What? No, it's not. Nothing changes. 1 team and 2 teams are both risky. 3 teams and all teams are very risky. But 1 team and 2 teams is risky. I didn't want to sim this one. That's okay. We'll just fly through it quickly. First period, 2-0 Zaka Kolasar. Second period, 2-2. Third period, 3-3. Geeky and Lawton. 3-3 overtime here against the Maple Leafs. Brisson proving he was a worthwhile first-round pick after all. Hold on, Yorkie. Hold on. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Brisson could go cold for 20 games. We don't want to go crazy just yet and dump a guy who we traded value for a year ago just because now someone on the 4th line is doing well. I like the idea, but hold on. Do we watch the shootout? No, too painful. So I'm sorry, I can't. 4-3 shootout win, thank you very much. Now Swayman can start one of these games in a back-to-back, no problem. Swayman starts against the Hurricanes, and that's a 4-3 shootout loss. Why would Swayman start again? What's going on, Data? How's the stream? Chris, welcome aboard. So far, so good-ish. Jeremy Swayman's a disgrace with an 884 save percentage, but so far so good-ish. Welcome aboard, one of our channel members, Chris. Noah Cates, what's he been doing as first-line center? Sorry, game logs is what I want to see. Since getting those big minutes. Was it around here that it changed? So since there, 2 goals, 1 assist. Not doing that much for us, I have to say. Protest just 9 goals, 24 assists. -10? -7, +7, +4, +7. Come on, Kopitar, with your 4.5-star defense. Need that first-line center. Brisson, Vikingstad, Kolasar. 10 goals from Kolasar. Love it. Kolasar, I think he's going to need those third-line minutes. The second line's been too good. He was on it, and the first line wasn't doing well. The second line's been doing very well since Lindholm joined it. Back to Kopitar, I think. Back to Kopitar. Kate's back here. Maybe we try Kolasar. Just lurking tonight, working on some more O2O stuff. Have a great stream. Appreciate you, my friend. No problem at all. Well, I'll be in touch. I saw your message this morning. I'll be in touch later tonight. Let's try this. Sherwood, Minton, Brisson. Vikingstad top line. I'm not sure if it would help the defense with his 2.5-star defense. I know he wasn't good at first-line center. He wasn't. Okay, let's give Vikingstad a chance. Cates, Kopitar, Kolasar, third line. Brisson, first-line center. We might have to go to that. +12, +5, +6, -1, +2, +2. Oh, man. Kesselring hasn't really... Oh, maybe Geeky. Maybe Geeky. Let's leave the second line as it is for now. Kesselring really hasn't been impressing me, I have to say. The plus-minus isn't anything too special. He's playing some bigger minutes. He's getting power play time, 1 power play point. He's doing okay. Is there a trade that could see Kesselring and maybe Swayman eventually get us a top 6 centerman? I don't know. Do we put Boldzuk in the lineup even? Zadorov out, Boldzuk in. Sam Boldzuk, always a machine. Comes to simulation. Let's try Boldzuk and Mombert together. Zadorov, take a game off, buddy. Evans, yes sir. Alright, Schmid in for this one against the Canadians. We're 25, 25, and 5. 4-2 win from Schmid. There you go. We're 30, 20, and 3. I don't really want... I'll give Swimmin one more start for fun here. Before I turn auto goalie rotate back off. 5-4 win, just barely squeaking out that victory. That's why you can't trust him. You just can't trust him. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hey, come on now. Is this from Sheriff? Let me see here. Enjoy your weekend, brother. Hopefully the AI lets Swayman leave the team. We really hope so. Sheriff, thank you very kindly for that 32. And that means... I think that's... Is that 5 entries or is it 4? I think it's 4 entries double. So that's 8 entries into the created player raffle for you, Sheriff, for our next one. Sheriff, let me write this down. Sheriff times 8. Doubled since it's on PayPal. Thank you, my friend. That goes towards the weekend festivities as well. That can maybe buy me a coffee when my flight gets delayed. All right. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. And hopefully that nudges Jeremy Swayman in the right direction. On the road here against the Avalanche, who are 40, 12, and 5. A big 6-3 victory against a 40-win Avalanche squad. That's crazy. Yes, flight going to visit my wife's family. Kirby Doc goal IRL? Yes! Man, since what? Like, is it November 8th his last goal? I heard that stat earlier. Auto-rotate goalies turned back off again. Edit lines. Thank you very much, my friend. Too bad we couldn't do it during Christmas, because it was literally... Oh, 3 goals, -3. It would have been less expensive to fly to Africa. But you want to fly to the US? No, that'll be $6 trillion. Schmid in. And in the AHL, Hunter Jones, how you been? He's been good. Let's make sure DiPietro's starting a few games. Coast has been getting better too. Good. So I take some time off work and we'll go over the weekend instead. Back to the calendar. And we'll keep getting towards the deadline. I don't think we'll be able to ask Swayman again, will we? Yeah, Hobbsy remembers that one. Christmas flights were insane. On the road against Vegas, 5-2 win. On the road against the Kings, 3-1 loss. Big video tribute for Kopitar. 7-2 loss against the Flames. Sheesh. Back-to-back losses and a 7-2. We'll give one to Swayman. But it literally just makes me say I'm not going to fly. Now it's winter, we had to go visit for Christmas, got postponed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we fly, we pay, we try to find a good deal. But in the summer or whatever, I will drive 18 hours. I'm not flying. I don't care if it used to be $400 and now it's $600. Oh, only $200 more. No, I'm flying on principle. And that's one ticket. Then you need two, $1,200? No. Anyways, first period 2-2, Sherwood and Geeky. Second period 3-2, 3-on-22 for McTavish for the Ducks. Sorry, 5 goals on 30 shots. 1 empty netter for the Ducks. Another 4 goal against Knight. -1 here? Well, how cold is it here? Man, my heating bill. That's where the donations are going towards, my heating bill. It feels like -22 right now. Oh, Jeremy Swayman, please let me trade you. We have to do something for goaltending. I wish it was -1. Prezzo, Boldzuk. Yeah, I get it. Penguins, here we go. Getting towards the deadline. 5-3 win. Thank you, Schmid. Oh, here we are. day before the deadline, and I don't think Swayman will let us speak to him about the clause. Unless we chuck up a Hail Mary in the trade conversation. Feels like negative 28. Mine feels like negative 22. Alright, trade block. If we go this way, can we ask him one last time with a Hail Mary? Swayman's, our conversation, for a full wave, which is very risky. Are you serious? I have a clause for that reason. The answer is no! Okay, sorry for bringing this up. Can I ask him again? Can you ask during the deadline minigame? Can we just keep asking here? Yes! You want me to waive my clause? Fine, I'll waive it. Good. Good riddance. Hallelujah. My goodness. What a joke. Get out of here, Jeremy Swayman. Good riddance. Okay. Any team that wants him before we start looking deeper? The Blue Jackets want him. Okay. Blue Jackets, Red Wings, Oilers. Could send him to Edmonton. Devils. Let's keep him out of the East. Penguins. Yeah, let's send him to the Oilers. I don't know what the package will be, but let's send him to the Oilers. A buyer that they're 41, 16, and 6. Who's their goalie? An 82 overall, right? Freddie Anderson at 83. All right, so he's their goalie of the future. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Okay, who's this guy? Salick. Andre Salick, first round pick in 2027, doing nothing with the Condors. 4 points in 53 games. That's the type of guy that we would acquire though, and we're dumping a bum like Swayman, Reimer, and Freddie Anderson. So here's a horrible goalie. Give me one of your prospects you spent a first on, but you haven't been getting, working out. Who hasn't been working out? Whatever you want to say. And who's this guy? Stefan Axelson. No, we'll just take picks on top of that. How about a third? Is a third fair? Salick and a third? That probably won't even go through, honestly. I already have 3 thirds. What if I give you Minnesota's third? Can I get to your second? Can I upgrade a third for a second if I give you Swayman for Salick? Yeah. Do we have the green light on this trade? Do we just say Swayman for Salick and a fourth? Or Swayman and a third for Salick and a second? Take back Reimer to back up Schmid. That's an idea. I was thinking of making a trade for someone who is longer term. Doing great in the AHL. But we do have, if we want an AHL guy, or like a guy who's 79, 80 overall, we do have Kosa. Would they do a first straight up? I doubt it. Value's close, but I doubt, because they don't want to move it. I doubt they would do it. Do we try this first? Get a bit more, says Gen Z. Yeah, I'd like to. Do we try for the first, or do we prefer the prospect package? I think they would do the first. It's possible. Try it. All right, we'll try it. They would do it. Okay, so now the question is, do we prefer the first, or do we want the prospect package? What if we give a third? Can we get the prospect involved there as well? My thought was, with the first was, we can get our guy, unless we're high on sack. I don't know if I'm really that high. I'm just thinking it's a trade that makes sense because it's a struggling prospect for a struggling player. Would they do this? Isn't sufficient at all. Who could we toss in here? Sorry. Skaters matching their block. Who do they want? Not gonna move Kesselring. Could move Boldzuk, who hasn't been great. Serdif. Brisson. What a machine. 10 points in 16 games. Sean Farrell. 36 points in the AHL. That would give Texay more ice time down there. Jeannot, is he on the... They'd want Travis Jeannot, huh? But, I don't know, we're giving them a lot of money here. No, it's too much of a contract. You'd be hurting them in the long run. Do you want Sean Farrell? Would this make it happen? It's okay. So, I think we just do the first then. Could we get more than just the first? No, it's not enough. Coolman's wouldn't be enough either. With the 7th, it's insufficient at all. Then without the 7th, it's good. Alright, so, do we want a first-round pick? Or do we want that medium top 6 prospect and like a 4th or something? Having 2 firsts would be nice. It's going to be a late first for sure. Green light, take the pick. If they wanted to trade, Sal could be a different thing, but they don't want to. Yorkie says prospect. It wouldn't be a 3rd, I don't think. Prospect and a 4th, says Yorkie. Any other votes from everybody? AGMs, the 1st or the prospect and the 4th? What do you think here? I gotta stretch. Hobbsy likes the 1st. Then we'll think about other goalie options. Unless we go next year's 1st and hope Sway tanks them. Huh, interesting. Matthew says 1st, Sheriff says 1st. Now the 1st next year has a lot more value. Yeah, the prospect was a 1st, but he has 4 points in 53 games, granted in 7 minutes in the AHL. Doesn't that matter where he was drafted, it's just that he has top 6 potential. Alright, AGMs are in unison, not in unison, but majority rules. First round pick coming our way. Goodbye, Jeremy Swayman off to the Edmonton Oilers. Woo! Celebrate good times. Man, you know that video of Michael Scott, his happy box and his sad box, whether or not Holly was engaged? Plays the video. I'm on the edge, spraying the champagne. Woo! Okay, slow down now. Slow down. Pulling him in. Yeah. Okay, you go. Michael dance off. That's what the data dance off right now. Goodbye, Jeremy Swayman. Do we call up Cosa or DiPietro? We'll call up Cosa. For now. Then we'll see what happens. If we could trade for a goalie, that would be ideal. Akira would be furious. Bye-bye, Jeremy Swayman. We won't... Bye-bye, Jeremy Swayman. Yeah, that works. We won't miss you. Can we look at Medvedev on the Canucks for a goalie prospect / goalie now? Yeah, we'll look at the blocks and see what's out there. But for now, we're going to say Schmid and Kosar are the likely tandem. Frees up 8 point whatever million as well. Okay. I wonder if they put a goalie on waivers. At the Sabres game, so we'll have to catch up on everything later, but happy to see Sway gone. Wacky Bruce, welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad you can drop in and say hello. Enjoy the game, and yes, big moment. Goodbye, Swayman. Jeannot can go if there's a taker. Yeah, if we need to free up cap, but we don't have much of a need. Okay, Ukko Pakalukinen is in the AHL in Buffalo. That could be an interesting idea. Not the craziest numbers, though. Also, there's Turkov, one of our creative players. Yeah, I think one of those, like Guy Supre or Gavin Osgood are probably the most likely candidates. Frotov, Ottinger, Freddie Anderson now on the block. Yeah. Bussy. Is he there? 81 overall Bussy. 926 save percentage. Former Bruin, Brandon Bussy. Do we bring him back? Former Providence Bruin. Do we bring him back? Who else is out here? Walsett Gustafson, classic duo. Montembeau. Kuzevnikov, Markstrom, Allen. They have the 3. Jake Allen, 3 years left on the contract. Devils, sorry, Islanders, Rangers, Senators, Flyers. Erson's on the block here. Samuel Erson. Ooh, what's this? A trade in our Dynasty League between Hobbsy and Golden. Hold on, we gotta pause here. Breaking news in the live stream in our Dynasty League. Kiefer Sherwood going to Glasgow Goldens for Maverick Lamoureux and a third? Yes, that's what it is. All right, breaking news. Samuel Erson. Good numbers in the AHL. 82 overall expiring contract. Blomqvist, 82 overall in the AHL. Good numbers there as well. Tristan Jarry, horrible numbers in the NHL. Stuart Skinner. Next year's third. Cool. I like it. Joel Hofer. There's Guy Supra. Needs to grow, yeah. Is the Emperor on the block? Let's go. Oh, actually, there's no... it's not a created roster, so no, he doesn't exist in this universe. Blomqvist is interesting from Pittsburgh, yes. Hofer, Bennington, Toronto have Hildeby in the AHL, but not on the block. Not good numbers. Utah, Hravel doesn't exist here either, yeah. Medvedev, 71, medium starter at 20, Yeah, Hofer stood out for sure. Not the craziest numbers. 27. Vegas, Washington, then Winnipeg. Here he is. Gavin Osgood on the block. The one guy we thought that would be most interesting. He's on the block. Gavin Osgood, one of the created players. 5 by 3.275. 85 overall at 20 years of age. He's on the block as well. It comes down to, do we want 85? Like, I don't know if Schmid can be our starter long term. If he can continue this season and keep having his pixie dust magic, that's great. But isn't Schmid also on an expiring contract? He is. That is a lot of value, though. But yeah, I like that a lot for potentially the future as well. So Gavin Osgood would come in. What would we move out? Do we flip that first from the Oilers? Do we essentially flip that first and say Swayman for Osgood? I wouldn't mind moving that first, a late first. So it's essentially Swayman plus for Osgood. What else do they want? We could give Sam Bolduc if we had to, and call up Kyle Wood. How much does Schmid want for an extension? Maybe something like that. Let's see. How much does Schmid want for an extension? Let's see. 37, 13, and 3 in the AHL. Did I see that right? Zadorov, possibly. But again, he's so big. Goalies. Schmid would be wanting 3 by 5.5. Could we get it down? A little bit. We need to get everyone to know the lore of Gavin Osgood. Got to be our target. Yeah, he was a created player because he's a Data 72 Hall of Fame nominee from our first ever series, NHL 18 with the Montreal Canadiens. Too much cap for the Jets, that's also possible. 4 by 5.6. 4.6 for 3 years. 3 by 4.6 would be what Schmid's looking for about that. Gives Zadorov, takes Stanley, 6'7". Huh. Interesting. So that's what Schmid would be wanting. Is he still out here, Logan Stanley? Logan Stanley. He has low elite... Oh, sorry. Okay. 81 overall. I saw Brad Lambert. Not on the block, but he's been like a healthy scratch. The defense is nothing special, but he's a big boy. If we did Stanley... Hold on. Do you want Zadorov? You do. And he's open to going to Winnipeg. I'm not saying we don't keep Schmid. I'm just saying I don't know if he's really our starter of the future. A first and Zadorov for Stanley and Osgood? Or do we keep Zadorov and do a first and Bolduc for Osgood on his own? Nikita Zadorov, first round pick back in 2013. He's 32, signed on for 2 more years. 6'7", 5-star physical. 11 points in 57 games, a +3. Way less ice time than last year because of his drop in overall. Stanley is more cost controlled. I agree on the Schmid deal, but I think we do this too. Strong tandem for roughly what Sway was costing us. Give me a quick second here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me like 15 seconds while you think about this in the comments. Okay, thank you. So, Glitz says green light, Stanley more cost controlled. I agree on the Schmid deal, but I think we do this too. Strong tandem for roughly what Sway was costing us. I would say keep Zaddy if possible. He's solid. I say send this. Zadorov is a declining asset. It's true, we would move him eventually, but do we really want to move him now? See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I want to say. If we were to move Logan Stanley, we still have the problem of 8 defensemen. Yes, Zadorov wants to play more, that's true, but would he play more in Winnipeg? Then we still have Boldzuk, we still have Wood. In Winnipeg, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stanley's the 7th. It would push Tucker to be 7th, probably. But they need money to sign Josh Morrissey. Oh, he has an extension kicking in. They need money for that, to be able to afford that. It's a good question. I'm going to put it in a poll again. I like the polls. I love these polls. Start a poll. Trade. They're not. Dupont 83 overall. Playing in juniors. He's in juniors. Okay, so add that, actually. I didn't realize that. Zadorov and first for Osgood and Stanley, or Boldzuk and first for Osgood. Sam Boldzuk. Okay. Get your votes in here, AGMs. Yeah. Zadorov and a first for Osgood and Stanley, or Boldzuk and a first for Osgood. If we're trying to do right by Zadorov and want him to get ice time, we probably send him elsewhere so we can get top 4. It's true, we want to do right by him. But at the same time, next season, Orlov might be gone. He's on a 1-year deal. So next year's defense is McAvoy, Kesselring, Mombert, Lindholm. Lindholm's the guy who's more likely to be on his way out in the near future as well. He's been having a good season, that's why he's still here. But 1, 2, 3 Mombert, 4 Lindholm is our top 4. 92, 85, 83, 83. Orlov gone, Zadorov gone. I'll be without 2 84s next year. Whew. This is a tight one. That's true. We also have a Ginla coming up on defense. I forgot about that. On that right side. Might be ready for next year. Not sure. 45 points in 47 games. Craig Ginla, 5th overall pick in 2026. Get your votes in. I think we're 13 watching. We have 6 votes. Can we please get to at least 8 or 9? If you have a question about it, let me know. Maybe you're just lurking in the background, but what is your vote? This is where the AGMs come in handy for the live stream series. Please get your vote in. Do we trade Zadorov and a first for Osgood and Stanley? Or do we trade Boldzuk and a first just for Osgood? Essentially, are we sending Zadorov to Winnipeg? Or are we saying we'll keep him on the 3rd pair? I feel like we don't need Stanley. He's just big. It's true. We got Crevier. That's also true. We have Boldzuk. We have Wood. We have Crevier. I'm not saying we don't trade Zadorov. I'm saying, do we need Stanley? And do we trade Zadorov now? Votes are 75% in favor of Boldzuk and a first for Osgood. And you know what? I'm on board for trading Zadorov. I don't think I'm on board for taking Stanley. We have a Ginla coming up. We have Boldzuk. We have Wood. I don't think it's necessary. So Boldzuk out. Wood becomes 7th defenseman. AGMs are in favor as well. So I think this is the trade. Boldzuk and a first for Osgood. Zadorov will be on his way out soon. Though we have so many Crevier. We have a lot of big guys. I've gotten a lot of your big guys you've suggested, Yorkie, but I can't get all of them. Can we throw a 7th into it? No. Straight up. Aren't where you need to be. Let's add a Pittsburgh 6th. And you add a Winnipeg 7th. What do you say? We'll make it a 5th for a 7th. So essentially it's Swayman, Boldzuk, and a 5th for Osgood. And a 7th, whatever it might be. Actually, just a 5th straight up then. 5th straight up, you're quite far off, really. Then you add a 4th and are dancing in the streets. We have 2 4ths, so let's give them one of our 4ths. Not where you need to be. Come on now. It's all pieces that you want. These are all things you want. Come on. You aren't where you need to be. So here's a 1st, a 4th, a 6th Boldzuk for a goalie you want to trade. Thank you. They don't want the 1st. They're going to take the 1st. Thank you, Winnipeg. Gavin Osgood, welcome back to a data franchise mode. From NHL 18 with the Canadiens to NHL 26 with the Bruins. Welcome back, Gavin Osgood. That is exciting. So now, when we go to the lineup, we'll see. Hold on. Osgood will start for now, and we'll see what happens. We'll see. So Kosa can stay. No, Kosa will go down. Unless we trade him. We have an excess of bodies. Maybe we send Jeannot down. I don't want to trade him and then be without a 4th liner next year. That's the thing. We don't need to trade him. We don't need the extra money. I don't want to force any trades where we don't have to. Brisson has been the one who's shocked us with his 10 points in 16 games. We can't trade him away. Or move him down, I mean. So, it'll be Kosa. And if he gets taken, he gets taken. Kosa's Zadorov package somewhere possibly? Maybe. But we don't need to trade Zadorov right now. Kosa, we just got Osgood. There's less of a chance you'll ever play. I hope someone claims you. No one claimed him. Alright, so let's end the poll. Thank you. And now we can also call up Kyle Wood. Welcome back to the NHL, Kyle Wood. Best lines here. He's there. Kyle Wood, baby. Yes, sir. Get those emojis in the chat. Can we try to trade Kosa maybe for Baudouin? Honestly, I want to get this season done. I don't want to make nitpicky trades here. It's been an hour 16. Let's get this season done. It's not a necessary trade. He can be our 3rd goalie. We don't need to feel forced to trade Sebastian Kosa. I was worried about waivers, but he made it through waivers, so nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing to worry about. Did protests always have that blue X factor? I forget. Okay, and auto goalie rotate can turn back on. Finally. Auto goalie rotate. All right, let's get from here to the end of the season now. As the playoffs are not a guarantee just yet. We still have some work to do. Yeah, let's go see the game here against the Devils. We're 34, 23, and 3. We are 6-3 and 1 in our last 10. Gavin Osgood is on board. Osgood do good. We hope so. Gavin Osgood. Long story short, we needed a backup goalie in our NHL 18 series. So I traded for a random 83 overall in Vegas who didn't even have good numbers. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, somewhere in the low 900 or high 800 save percentages. Just a random guy to pick up. And he, I think, grew to an 89 overall, multiple cups. I think 2 Conn Smythes as well. Yes, what a crazy story. Data 72 Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame nominee. And I hope that he gets the call one day. Maybe this will raise awareness. What trades are happening around the league? So we did our trade. Swayman, then we flipped the value for Gavin Osgood. Ferraro and Sherratt going to Florida. Raquel to the Rangers. Arvidsson to the Sabres. Jaeger to the Hurricanes. Stahl to Winnipeg. Holgander to Washington. Chris Letang to Chicago. Whoa. Jonathan Drouin, Data 72 Hall of Famer. Speaking of them, going to Minnesota. Christian Dvorak to Tampa Bay. All right, let's sim this game on the road against the Devils. Yes, good point. We'll extend Schmid right now. First period, 2-2. Meyer, Hughes for them. Protas, Pasternak for us. Second period, 4-4. 2 goals each per period. More power play goals, though, for the Devils. My goodness. Lindholm and Kolesar for us. 4-4 game. Battle of the created goalies. Kozevnikov versus Osgood. 4-4 game in the third. Finally, there's a lead for us. 5-4 David Pasternak. 5-4 Bruins lead with 10 minutes to go. Shots tied at 30. What a stalemate of a game this has been. Final 6 minutes to go. Has the captain given us the winning goal with 2 minutes left? No! Gustav Nyquist ties it at 5. We're off to overtime. Shots 36-34 into 3-on-3 action. Devils with the edge, with momentum perhaps, but no, we're off to the shootout where the Devils win. 6-5 shootout loss in Gavin Osgood's debut. Oh, boy. All right. To the contracts now. All expiring. What would Kopitar want? Just curious. 2 years of 4.2. Yeah. So Keegan Kolesar, 2.5. Wants 1.85. Yeah, we could do that. Keegan Kolesar has been a really good fourth liner for us. 3 years at 1.75 works for me. Versus Glamorous Gibson next. Yes, sir. Brisson's been crazy. Do we extend him now? He wants 2 years at 1.3. Can we go? Yeah. He'll do a 2-way deal for 1 year. Sure. 1 year, 2-way, 800K. Let's see if he keeps it up. And goaltenders. Schmid. 3 years, we said it was what, 4.6 million? Was that what it was? Let's go with 4.65. 3 years at 4.65 on Schmid. Would like a 4-team no trade clause do anything? Not really. 3 years, 4.65 on Schmid. Okay, discuss it. Sebastian Kosel, these guys. 1 year, 800 cases. Absolutely. Thank you very much. DiPietro. Yeah, worst case we trade them. Those are great contracts. They've been solid guys. Hunter Jones would be more the question mark. All right. Sim next game. Do we get any answers here? Yes, Kolesar, I accept your offer enthusiastically. Schmid rejects at that dollar amount. Okay. Same for Brisson. Let's go to 4.75 on Schmid. Let me guess. Now he wants 8 million. No. So now he wants 5 years, though. 3 years, 4.6. Now he wants 5 years. I mean, I'll give you 5 years if it gets you cheaper. No. 5 years at 4.5. Save 150K, but now we're locked in for 2 more years. But there's no trade clause. I would do 5 years at 4.5 if he wants it. If not, I'm not doing years like that for up to 5 million or whatever. Always tradable. Brisson's an RFA, so we're just going to wait on him. No need to struggle. Here against Glamorous Gibson, 3-2 loss. Come on. Did Gavin Osgood not play at all this year? What, or is he in the AHL? All right, so Schmid, we're going to wait on you, buddy. No hard feelings. We're going to wait on you. And let's get simulating. Let's get simulating. We'll go see the Panthers divisional game in a few weeks, as we have a lot of games between now and then. On the road against the Canadiens, 3-2 overtime win. On the road against the Flyers, 3-1 win. There you go. After back-to-back losses, we have back-to-back wins. 3 in a row now with a 5-2 win against the Devils. That point coast is probably more than enough to be the back. Yeah, could be. Could be. So why rush it? Let's wait and see what the playoffs have in store and all that. 3-1 win, 5-3 win. Looking for win number 40. It's the Sabres at home. 3-1 loss against the Blue Jackets on the road. There it is. 3-0 shutout victory for our 40th win of the season. Upper body injury for Keegan Colasar. Okay. He's been great. Brisson, do we put him on the third line? Brisson, 6 goals, 7 assists. Why not? Let's put him on the third line for a little bit. And Justin Brazeau's going to come in. On defense, how we doing? +1, -4, +12, 18. Mombert, I'm not impressed with Mombert. She has all that power play time, 15 points, 105 penalty minutes. I would sooner trade her. Kyle Wood, this is going to get Nikita Zadorov back on the right track. Kyle Wood, let's go. The man, the myth, the legend. Data 782 Hall of Famer. First ballot, Kyle Wood. 4-2 loss. Here we go against the 44-26-1 Panthers, who lead the Atlantic Division. That's it. Get those Wood emojis in the chat for all you channel members. First period, 2-1 Bruins. Barkov. I want to see a flood of emojis in the chat. I want to see a flood of emojis in the chat. Kyle Wood, this man cannot, will not, and has never been stopped. Barkov opens it up, Vikingstad ties it, and Kyle Wood, 72 overall, the franchise mode GOAT, puts us up 2-1. Oh my goodness, yes. Second period, 4-2. Don't let me see your face again, Kyle Wood. This table's gonna flip. Reinhardt ties it, but then Pastrnak and Kopitar make it 4-2. Scripted, I just can't prove it. Exactly, that's how it feels! Up 4-2. 2-goal cushion here against the Panthers. Scoring against one of the top team in the division, Kyle Wood comes out and scores. 72 overall, third pair defenseman. Chanel Mombert could never. Power play Panthers killed off final 5 minutes. And that'll be all she wrote. 4-2 win. Kyle Wood, first star in our hearts. Pastrnak goal and 2 assists. Osgood 38 saves. Vikingstad a goal and an assist. Love it. Okay, we're 41, 26, and 4. Let's go see the... actually... Let's go see Jeremy Swayman and the Edmonton Oilers as he shuts us out, right? Let's go see that. On the road against the Predators. Big game Osgood, yes. Colasar's healthy. Okay, let's get him back in. Brazeau, 4 points in 9 games. He's been good. But Colasar has been even better, I would say. 12 goals, 9 assists, +6 in 70 games. How's Kopitar doing here? Yeah, Kate's, yeah. And Vikingstad, first-line center, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, 34 points from Vikingstad. He's just not a simulation kind of guy. He's getting those first-line minutes. I don't know why it's only 16-11 per night. Caleb, welcome aboard, buddy. Yo, yo, yo. All right. Let's keep on going. It's Jeremy Swayman, who are 1 win away from 50. I wonder what Vezina numbers he's putting up with them. Here we go. Ready to get shut out at home. Welcome back, Jeremy Swayman. No video tribute for him. First period, 2-0 Oilers. Randy Ho scores twice, the created player for the Oilers. Second period, 3-2. Okay. Actually, Anderson is playing. Draisaitl makes it 3-0, but then Pastrnak and Protas get us back in this game. We're down 3-2, outshot 25-22. Power play Bruins against 83 overall Freddie Anderson. Killed off by the Oilers. Power play Edmonton, killed off by the Bruins. Halfway through the third. Thank you, Eric Vikingstad. Yeah, that's his name. Eric Vikingstad ties this game at 3. Our first-line center at the moment has a big goal with 4 minutes to go. Can we see a winner now with momentum shifting back? No, we're off to overtime. Shots 37-32 for the Oilers. At least we got that extra point thanks to Vikingstad. Overtime action in Boston. Oh, Anze Kopitar with 8 seconds left wins it in overtime. 4-3 Bruins victory. Let's go. What a game. Huge victory right there. Oh, yes. 42, 27, and 4. Things are looking good. Kopi, he's still got it. He's still got it. Let's sim towards the end of the season now. Lakovic finally healthy down in the AHL. I can't wait to see Cal Wood with a +8 or something. Against the Avalanche, 4-3 overtime loss after the overtime win. Understandable. Hosting the Canadiens, 6-5 shootout loss. We play 3 games in a row to end the year. That makes sense. 2-1 loss. Come on now. Against Utah, 3-2 loss. But we're in the playoffs. Let's go, Marco Sturm. Congratulations, coach. The fans must be thrilled. All right, Marco Sturm is happy. 2-1 win. Thank you very much. We had a what? We lost. We went 0-2-2 in 4 games after that overtime win. Lakovic, always injured, this guy. Against the Islanders, 23-49 and whatever. We beat them 6-3. 3 games in a row now. Flyers, Islanders, Hurricanes. 4-2 loss, 6-4 loss. Sheesh. Going into the playoffs on a low note, it looks like. And who are we going to give the game to? Sorry, Pasternak for 83 points, so he clinched point per game plus. Who are we going to give this game to? Let's see. So Schmid. No, okay, so Osgood as a Bruin. Let's see one more game from Osgood, because it's going to be a tough question for who starts game 1 in the playoffs. Year 1, we make it. Year 2, we miss. Year 3, we're back. Here we are against the Hurricanes to finish off the year. First period, yes, Zacha, Vikingstad, and McAvoy. Bada bing, bada boom. Second period, 4-0 Morgan Geekie. Call it a night, 5-3. We allow 3 in the third, but it's on 40 shots. So we were up 5-0, and then we allow 3 unanswered. But we live to get the win. Shots end 40-28 for the Hurricanes, but we win 5-3, yes. Vikingstad 2 goals, Geekie a goal and an assist, Zacha a goal and an assist. So now, we finished the season with an official record of 45, 31, and 6 to make the postseason in a divisional spot, I believe. I don't think it was wild card. Let's advance a day. Everyone, no. Everyone play their 82nd game. 82nd game. Did everybody play? Looks like it. All right, let's take a look at the stats now, ladies and gentlemen. 85 points from Pasta. All right. Yeah, so in the division, 96 points. Lightning just on the outside looking in. In the entire NHL, the Oilers win the President's Trophy. There you go, with Jeremy Swayman leading them, of course. And we were the 11th best team in the NHL with our record. Very nice. 3.22 goals for per game. Chris, I've been slacking on the live series. Has Lucas Bohm accomplished anything? We'll take a look at the end of the episode of all the created players. Keep an ear out to listen. I think we're what, 8th? Is that 8th or is that 9th? 9th in the league in goals for. Look at the Predators, 3.38, but 28th in the league. Goals against is 3.49. Ours was 3.01, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th least. Okay, about the middle. Power play, 15.3%. Definitely could have been better. Pretty much right in the middle at 15.3%. Could have been better. Penalty kill, 85.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th best penalty kill in the NHL. And we ended the season going 4-4-2. We weren't great on the road, 19-20-2, but at home we were 26-11-4. Wow. All right. David Pasternak led the way with 85 points, 48 goals from him, getting close to 50. Hasn't hit it yet in the simulation. His lowest point total with us, but still point per game plus, still 40-plus goals. We'll take that from Pasternak. Charlie McAvoy, 70 points from him. Only a +9 with 70 points. Last year, 74, -4. Okay. 70 points from Charlie McAvoy. Elias Lindholm, 62 points. A Stanley Cup final versus Edmonton would be pure cinema. Can't wait. 62 points from Lindholm, tying what he did back in year 1, and 10 more points than what he did last year. Wonderfully done. Protas, just 58 points. I would have expected more from Protas, I gotta say. Zacha, 49. Nice. He had put up 42 last year. That's the most he's put up in the sim. Good. 49 points. Geekie, 46 with 23 goals. Kopitar, 46. We'll take that from his level of production at 17 minutes per night. Dmitry Orlov scores 44 points. I'm glad we gave him that one-year deal. Thank you. Eric Vikingstad, 19 goals and 43 points in his sophomore year. As a Bruin, sorry. This is his 4th NHL season. That's true. Signed out of the gate. Interesting. Hampus Lindholm, 34 points plus 23. Kesselring, 30 points. He picked it up. Nice. Noah Cates, just 29 points and a +6. We got him for his defense. Just a +6. I don't know about Noah Cates. Kiefer Sherwood had as many points playing bottom 6, fourth line. Minton, 23. Kolesar, 21 in 80. Mombert, 15 points, -4 in 70 games. Brisson had 14 points in 38 games. Zadorov, 13 points, -6 in 79. Jeannot, 11 in 41. And, hold on, Brazeau, 4 and 9. And Kyle Wood, 4 points in 12 games. I love it. -4, though, unfortunately, because Zadorov pulled him down. Goaltending, Schmid goes 33, 16 and 2, 3 shutouts, 916 save percentage, 2.77 goals against average, while Gavin Osgood, as a Bruin, goes 8, 8 and 3, 1 shutout, 914 save percentage, 2.96 goals against average. So definitely some questions there to consider for who starts game 1. Now, in the entire NHL, we see Connor McDavid 109 points. Only 4 players with 100 plus, so the sim never wants to do anything with goal scoring. McKinnon had 57 goals, so Pastrnak was up there with the highest in the league. Oh yeah, Swayman 0.32 goals against and 989 save percentage in Edmonton. I can't wait to see this. What can I throw? What can I throw against my wall? I'm looking around here. I have a blanket, a sweater, a pen. No, a Kleenex. What can I throw against the wall when I see Swayman's numbers? Jeremy Swayman as a Bruin, as an Oiler, 10, 4 and 2, 895 save percentage, 3.3 goals against average. Ha ha. Womp womp, Jeremy Swayman. I'm sure you're a nice guy in the real world, but no, not here. Randy Ho with 53 goals. Womp womp, Edmonton. All right. Rookie skaters? Who do we have out here? Joakim Kemmel at 61 points, really. Bradham, there's I'm Sean Avery's created player, Caleb Bradham. Love that with 50 points. Who else was a created player? Neil Nolan? He wasn't created, no. Shai Boyum with 40 points, really. Adam, how's Data tonight? Data's okay. How you doing, Adam? Sandine Pellica. We'll look at all the created players, and there's Bohm. 32 points in 66 games from Bohm, but we'll look at all the created players in a moment. Rookie goalies. Vera Storm, that's my wife's created player. Vera Storm, yes. DeSora's created player. Great to get on a live stream. Yes, glad to see you. McD, Dry, and Ho. What a crazy line. Kozevnikov. There too, yes. All right. And in the AHL, how is production down here? Texier, 53 points. No surprise from Alex Texier. Bardakov, blah, blah, blah. Where's Lakovic? Lakovic, 28 points in 33 games. Awesome. He was just injured so much of the season. And goaltending, yeah, it was a mix of Kosa, Jones, DiPietro. Good numbers from the Goldies, though. Got to give it to them. Good numbers. All right. 49, 17, and 3 in Providence. What a record. All right, so now, as we end off the episode, we got to think. Soderstrom had like 40. Yeah, very good. Who is our opponent going to be in round 1 of the 2028 postseason going next Friday? Put in your calendar, round 1 starting February 6th against the Florida Panthers, who went 49, 30, and 3. So they were 5th in goals for, we were 9th. Goals against, they were 7th, we were 13th. Power play, they were 12th, we were 17th. We get the edge on the penalty kill by 0.3%. We had the higher scorer as well. Pastrnak versus Marchand at 75. But yeah, Florida. Had we faced Florida already in this series? In year 1? I don't think we did, right? Facing off against the Panthers. Here we go. So playoffs next Friday. Kachuk, Barkov, Reinhart. There they are. There they are. Only 59 points from Sam Reinhart? What? 74 from Barkov. And 68 from Kachuk. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Verhaeghe, Lundell, and Samoskevich, JVR, Bennett, and Brad Marchand, who has the lead in points with 75, playing 15-27 per night. He scores 75 points. That is outstanding. Gadjevich, Lustrainen, and there's Doggy, created player, on the 4th line here in Florida. 27 points from him, playing 4th line, it looks like. On defense, Gustav Forsling with Aaron Ekblad. Whoa. Jones with Ferraro, Mikola with Chatfield, And goaltending, it is Bobrovsky backed up by Nedeljkovic. Sheesh. Rodriguez, Timmins, and Kulikov as the scratches. That is a strong Panthers team, and we'll have a tall challenge against them. So the suggestions for next episode, anything to do with our lines, even strength, power play, penalty kill, we're open to anything and everything. Brazeau, Malmbert, Jeannot, do they stay as the scratches? And of course, who gets to start game 1 will be a big question. Who is starting game 1? Remember, power play unit number 1 looks like this. Unit number 2 looks like this. Kyle Wood, maybe we take him off the power play. Penalty kill unit number 1, number 2, and number 3. Very tough matchup here in round 1 against the Panthers. Yes. What was the season series against them? Weren't you supposed to be able to see that in Grudge Match or something? In franchise mode? But no, we can't see anything. Any big progress reports? Just want to take a little peek here in the system. Hoagland, okay, good. Oliwa, Zhamnov, Novotny. Iginla's at a 78 right now. Craig Iginla put up 56 in 57. Very good so far. And now finally, we'll close off by getting an update on the created players, as there are 30 of them. We can't see all of them, as you only pin 25. Let's get an update according to the highest overalls. Woo! My goodness. Welcome, Real Deal Prime, one of our channel members. Rent-free, Red Boys created player, rent-free in Nashville. 63 points from the now 90 overall, 6'9" forward, 20 years old, rent-free. Sheesh! Ernie Clement, Hobbs' created player here on the Islanders, 44 points. That's it from an 89 overall. All right. My created player for winning the Dynasty League on Fantrax, yes. Data Sung there in Vegas, 32 points. That's it. 88 overall. He's only a top 4D role. Logan Allison in Montreal, 39 points, 88 overall. Not the craziest totals, but high overalls. Nicholas Gaunt in Detroit, 54 points. Timothy Kaiser, that's Zykes created player, 63 points. He won the Calder back in his rookie season. Yes, 86 overall. Isles must be brutal. Ernie has a tough plus-minus. Yes, he does. James Hunsaker, 85 overall in Washington. He put up 48 points. Lower overall demon asking for 5 million. No, not... Not yet, Potato Head. Brandon Allison, Logan's brother, 34 points for him, 85 overall. Randy Ho, 85, scoring 53 goals, 90 points. So the line mates have a lot of say in what happens. Vikingstad, we know him. Mini Vanilli, the Hungarian. Mini Vanilli in Tampa, 23 goals, 31 points. Weird ratios. Not getting ice time. 101 goals in 3 years, but not getting ice time. That makes sense. Mini Vanilli, 5'8". We should almost go after him. David Young, 84 overall in New York. 58 points season from him. Good numbers. Jiggles Taylor. Jiggles is created player. 50 points in Seattle. 84 overall. Not Doggy, as we just saw in Florida. 27 points. 83 overall. Artie Kotaspakov. 41 points in Toronto. Cagney's created player. Jolly St. Ticklis, Tic Tac's created player, 26 points in Utah, 83 overall. Zach Bell, always hockey. Zach Bell, his created player in Columbus, 26 points in his rookie season. That's it. It's the ice time. That's why. Zach Bell, the slickest guy out there. Now with 99 deking, passing, and puck control. Makes sense for always hockey. Kevin Park in Colorado, 37 points, 83 overall. Joe King, Mighty Joe's created player, 36 points in Carolina, 82 overall. Lucas Boehm, as we just saw, he had 32 and 66 in Dallas, 82 overall. Dylan Benton, Vasi's created player, 40 points and 201 penalty minutes in Los Angeles, 82 overall. Hanu Asplund, 39 points in his rookie season. A lot of them got their rookie season this year. Guess I'm sniffing too much copium for EA to fix the overall past like 10 years. Oh yeah, big time. Too much copium, sorry. Declan McPickle, 82 overall in Anaheim, 34 points for him. Caleb Bradham, as we just saw, 81 overall, but 50 points. So it's not the overall that gets that determines production, that's for sure. It's the ice time for the most part. Duke Dawes, still not... Oh yeah, he has rookie year, 15 points in 62 games. Didn't get a lot of ice time, though. And for the goaltending, we know Gavin Osgood already. Actually, I didn't pin the Masters. Oh yeah, because we can't pin them at all. All right, we'll just call it there. I think that's the majority of them. If you want to see any creative player that I missed, please let me know. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we can think about extensions as well. We can think about extensions. So if you have any that you want to consider for next episode, leave it in the comments. If not, we'll move on. Do we sign Iginla and put him in the NHL? Replace Wood? No, I think we'll keep him or Mumbert, whoever it is. And that's about that. So thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be quiet on the channel for a few days, so hopefully Pastrnak doesn't get traded, but I know he will. So you'll have the Red Wings episode coming your way tomorrow. While I'm up in the air, it'll go live. So Red Wings goes up tomorrow, the 2030 off-season. You don't want to miss that episode. Then on the weekend, it'll be quiet, no stream on Monday, and then either we'll go live again on Tuesday or a week today, Thursday, I don't know. But definitely nothing live until at least Tuesday. Who did I say? Sorry, who did I say? Not Panarin. Who did I say is getting traded? But yeah, I meant Panarin. Any conversations we had? No, I don't think so. Lines, how's the draft class looking? I said Pastrnak. Definitely meant Panarin. And here's the draft right now. So we have that late... We still have our late first. Hopefully it'll be a late first. Back here. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for being here, everybody. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit that bell, hype the video, all that to support the channel. It goes a long way. I think we're at 56 channel members now. We're going to have an exclusive channel member stream sometime in February. Keep an eye out for that. Thanks for being here. Much love. Have a lovely weekend. Looking forward to talking to you once we get back. There's another botter. Is there? Leon Botter? Oh, come on now. Have a great night, Chris. And I'm going to reply to your message as well tonight. Oh, it's Leon Botter's. This must be his brother, Stefan Botter, or Steven Botter, also a German. Leon Botter, Data782 channel legend. We'll say that. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Strong season, successful year of 45 wins. Where do we go from here? Year 1, round 2 exit. Year 2, missed the playoffs. Year 3, where do we go? Thanks for being here. We'll see you for the postseason next week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay active, and good night.